So now we came to the funny part. We will extract the data from our page. So I have my spot activities on Runalyze, and I will get them from here. So this is how it looks. I have to log in, and after I log into this page, I have an overview about all my spot activities, and there's a nice button where I can search through all my activities. I can enter a date, and then it lists all my activities. So what will we do? We first have to find a nice way to log into this page, and then we will simply get the data from this page. If you have already seen some web scraping tutorial online, you have an idea how it works. We use a package called Selenium where you can interact with your web browser. So first, and for this you need a Chrome driver. I will already use a package from Python which will install this Chrome driver, so you don't have to copy any files to any location and all this stuff you have maybe see in other tutorials. And another difference to common tutorials will be, I don't for the login, I won't so simple. You have to define the input fields, and then you can pass in your user and your password. But for the input for the login page, I won't do this, because modern pages have some bot detection tools like captchas where you have to answer this. So my idea is, if you want to log in, this page came up, you log in, and the web browser will store your cookies and all this stuff. So you only have to log in once, and after that you always use the same session, and you don't have to re-log in again. So how do we do this? First of all, we have to import our package we use from Selenium import WebDriver, and from selenium.webdriver. What is Chrome.options import options, and we need from Chrome driver auto. I will copy this. Auto install Chrome driver install. So we first will write a function called get browser, and this will, let me quick write this and then I will show you. So here it is. First we will install the Chrome driver, then we will define our data directory. This will, if you don't define this, every time you start Selenium, it will be a new session and all the data get lost. So you define this, add this to your WebDriver, and I think that's what everything in production, or how we call this, you can add headless as an option, so the web browser won't open. It will be in background, so you will see nothing from your web browser. But to really develop this, it's a good idea to have this open. So now we will, in our function get data, we will get the browser. So only try if it works. No, it's too early. Now we will define a function called Runalyze analyze, this is right, log in, web, browser. So usually you will have, in other tutorials you will have username and password, but we don't need this. We simply go to the web page, and if we can enter dashboard, we are logged in, and if we can't enter dashboard, so the current will look other like this, we are not logged in. So while true, if browser current URL find dashboard. So if we find these in our current URL, everything is fine, and then we can return. Maybe we write the log information, logger info, log into login to analyze. And if we are not find these inside our URL, we will simply sleep for 2 seconds, and then we try it again. Oh, sleep, we have to record. Oh. Import sleep. So that means if we now call runAnalyze login from browser, after this we will sleep for 5 seconds so we can see that something happened. And maybe we write the log information after we have finished with run data func. And so now I think we have time to, now we are on the point we can go away. We can execute this data. So now the browser plop up, open up. I'm here, got it. I can log in, I have all the time I need. And now we are on dashboard, and you see the information, log in to runAnalyze, and now we close. So for runAnalyze, it's not, you don't have to do this, you can simply find these and pop in with username and with password, but in my tutorial then I have to explain how I can store my password, so you didn't see it. I won't do this, because so I choose this way to log into this page. Now the second step will be that we will search through this page. So we defined another function, runAnalyze search, and now again it's depend on how you what kind of data will you find? Will you find the last 10 days, or will you find a specified date? I don't know what you want. For me it's enough if I found the last 2 days. So we have to get to browser.get. Now we can look up how it looks. Well, hopefully I won't get bad luck now. So this page is runAnalyze my search. So we have to go to this page. Maybe I sleep for 2 seconds so the page get already load. And on this page I have to find this element and delete the input and have to write the new date. How can we find this element? So maybe there are some tutorials where you have to find this special class for this definition, but there's an easy way. You can use the XPath. You simply go with right mouse, copy XPath, then you search for the element browser find by by XPath and copy this path in, and there you have the element. Then we have the element point clear because there was already something in, and then element point send keys. I know I have to get, I will find the last, say, 10 days. So from datetime import datetime and time delta. So I will find, where was it? Here. Datetime point now, but minus time delta of days 10. And I think I have to make some brackets. So this was, we have to define the format, and this is the format for my case because I think it's a German formatting like this. Now we have only simple to find this button to search. So again, go on this, copy XPath, write browser font element XPath, pass it in and click. And this is all to execute the search. So we can simply execute this. I have, again, wait 5 seconds. So you see I'm logged in because I have the data from my last session. You will see it will change this value and execute this and all these items in this list. Now the next step is to get all the data from this table, and you can think you can already find it's not that interesting. So I will sleep again for 2 seconds. I already have done this, so I will simply pass it in. So you see it will simply find table by an XPath, simply find these elements. If you're in data, I will continue. Otherwise, I will extract the data and format them. It's not that interesting. I will return this like an iterator. First time is the time, the datetime where I make my run. Second time will be distance, and the third will be the total seconds. So I can get all this data information. Yeah, I make it. Items will be a list, and now I will for item in this iterator items append item, and to make it interest to show something on your command interface, I will use the logger info add item for this, and this will be item 0 to get the date, and then I can delete this. So now I can execute it. We will go through this. We have to wait as well. And now you see down there it will add all these sessions, all these items to my list, and after that it will close the browser. So that was everything for grabbing data from a web page. To sum it up, the two main important parts are: use the data directory from your browser, and don't use find element to find the login page. They use another technique it's depend on your page. Maybe there are URLs. Obviously, on another page, URLs will be different. So you have to use other ways to find out if you log in or not log in. And yeah, again, to scrap the data, it really depends on how the page is built. Yeah, I think it was enough for grabbing the data. On the next, I can return the data. Return items. On the next video, we will find out how we can make the video. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you like it, share it with other people, and we will see you next time.